Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Hello, if this is the first time finding the channel. If you've just arrived at this video, maybe go and watch one yesterday or the day before, which was day one of the collection, the Corgi toys. Day two, I'm straight from the gym as well. I gotta get into this. I can't wait. My excitement is taking over. Day two is gonna be Dinky Toys. So well, as you can see from the thumbnail, I've put a load of Dinky Toys out on the table, as much as I can actually fit. Yeah, wow is all I can say. Wow, day two, wow. That's what I'm getting at. Also, thank you so much for all the amazing comments on social media and the YouTube videos regarding the collection. It is honestly mind-blowing, I know, and I am lost for words with it. So we're going to do the Dinky stuff. Then it's probably going to take me a day or two to try and get all what I've shown you here and yesterday listed on eBay. Because it's not a 5-minute job at the end of the day. That's not me complaining because I'm hyped anyway. So yeah, let's have a little look at the Dinky Toys. So yeah, this is the first look at the Dinky Toys. This is just like sort of box number one. Box number one and a bit, I would say. I've just filled up the table as much as I can. As you can see, there's some spectacular Corgi Dinkies, and I think there's the odd like Spanish Dinky in here too. But what a wonderful selection. 1950s, 1960s for the most part. Maybe one or two slightly later, i.e. the Spanish. But yeah, wow, let's just kick it off down here in the one corner and we'll go for a little look through. It's nice to see that Dinky trailer in that earlier box, if I'm honest. And like I said in the Corgi one, just due to the volume of stuff, I'm not going to call out every single model. We'll go for a little look through, just pick up some really nice ones. I love these BOAC buses. The condition on the majority of this stuff is sensational. Correct colour spots, as you'll notice. There's some really nice things. And some nice oddities as well. Like the Triumph there, it's nice to have the ring. And I'm going to say it just when I'm behind. The Ford Corsair, I adore. Simply because it's got the slip of paperwork still in there telling you how to open the bonnet. Which is underneath with that there. If I can show you, it'd be good, wouldn't it? That there. But yeah, wow. Some really, really nice things here. The Dodge, these American ones from that era, there's something about them. I think they're fantastic with the white tyres. Even the tyres are pretty good. These white ones are being notorious for just sitting in the boxes and going flat. That's held up pretty well. The 186 Mercedes, you get it in the lighter blue colour. This is the darker. Very nice example. Small things like this, the 753, the police control crossing. There we go. He does actually spin around and move around. That's very nice too. I got loads of trailers as well, but I've just put out two here. 341 green. Nice to have the red with the red plastic hubs. A bit more desirable, obviously goes with a Land Rover. Only one Matchbox that was purchased. And yes, all the things that are actually in the back, i.e. aerial and TV, but that's always a good thing. As you come along here, then you're going to see some buses, the Kodak van, the Mini Traveller. Love the little L plate on there. Got a bit of box wear on that one, but that's all right. Like, some dealers would like iron that out. I just sell it as it is. If you want to have the opportunity to do that yourself, you can. The 283 BOAC here. FAB, the inner plinth is in the box. Nice example. You've also got the fluorescent pink one sitting at the back. The hovercraft. I was watching a YouTube video the other day at the Hovercraft Museum. I think it's in Portsmouth. I actually need to go and experience it, and I couldn't go over the size on the big one that they actually extended for like the across the Calais little route that they did, and it was taken out of service then with like the whole plane travels and all this, that and the other. And actually I think it was the Eurostar that basically put it out of service. But I've actually rode a hovercraft when I was a kid over to the Isle of Wight, so it's something I want to do again. Maybe film a YouTube video for you all. I'm going off track here, but we'll just roll with it. I love the French Dinky Caravan. Great example. The race cars, two of them there, and there's also a red one sitting down here. Some beautiful 1950s Dinky there, the Healy. You know, the Jag is very nice, the Aston Martin. Spanish Dinky, like I was saying. Little Ford Fiesta. Lovely example, though. And then we got the AC there. There's some beauty. You know, there's a lot of my personal favourites are in here, and when they're side by side, it is, yeah, like the Holden, you know, straight up Australian, luggage in the back, beautiful. The Opel as well, lovely model. And then we've got the 282 Taxi. Boys and girls, I can't help. I'm so hyped over this collection. Beautiful French Dinky there, the Simca. We had a little look at that Corsair already. The ambulance, there's two of these, or three of these ambulances, but there's one that I like. Yes, this one. All right, let me just stick with me. Let me just put the model there carefully. And look at this. Hospital property. So at some point, that was on a ward in a hospital, which obviously unwell kids would have played with. Some dealer or some collectors and dealers will hate that. Me, that's a story that goes with that model, and I love it. And to be fair, I reckon that was taken from there quite early on in life, because there's not much playwear on that ambulance. The Atlas Copco, always very nice, goes with the 4 little Thames cab on it. Carman gear is stunning. I'm a Volkswagen man. I'm always going to point it out. We've got the Packard, the Ford Fairlane, Hillman Imp in red, desirable, blue interior, harder to find. Even the little 415 mechanical wagon there is beautiful. As we dip back a row, there's a couple of like the little dairy trucks around here. The other one's the Jobs Dairy, which we'll get to in a minute, but the Humber Hawk, yeah, look at some of this. The Jag is plastic hubs, which is very nice. The Triumph, the bus as well, in that colour, slightly less common, which is also nice. I also have a blue version of that here, so that's pretty good. Nash Rambler, the Jaguar. Is there luggage in the Jag? Yes, there is. Also very nice. And then you can see there's a Sunbeam. Next to that, you've got the 2 Healy boats, sport boats. The red one being a harder one to find here. The green is also beautiful. Can't imagine they're going to be around very, very long. As then we keep going along, you've got the Morris here, you've got the Singer, got the Vauxhall. The Mercedes is especially nice because it has such a matte finish on it, which means it's been barely touched or played with, if you know what I mean. Completely original, plastic hubs, so it's a later version. And with that box as well, you can notice there's a bit more of a brighter colour to it than the other one that you've got there. The earlier one does have some paint chip in, but hey, that's all right. The Volkswagen Type 3 1500, beautiful. I actually had a notchback. Yeah, we'll save that story for another day, unless you know, you know. Ford Anglia is beautiful. The MG is very nice, and I also love the box on that with the racing thing on there. As we keep going along, and some more wonderful, wonderful things. I'm almost getting ahead of myself and going into that row. Export box, Hillman Imp, luggage still in there too. Very nice. Oh, look at some of these models. Even the Woody, this is one of my all-time favorites, and it's a nice little spun hubs version as well, so it's a later model, a bit more desirable. Very nice indeed. You've got some Bentleys, Rolls Royces there, the Rambler's nice, the Morris. There's the Jobs Dairy, some nice French dinky. There is so much dinky military and French dinky military here as well. Those there as well. We might have missed this row earlier. Apologies if we did. But I'll do that in another video. More French dinky. You can see the aerials are still in the packet. The Vitesse is nice. The Caravan is really nice as well, because it's got the ring around there. The Pontiac, the American stuff of that era, fantastic. The Viva, you got the little Renault there. Someone's at the door, that's all right, we'll just let them crack on. Can't interrupt the video, can we? Couple of Caravans here, all different ones. Nice to have the yellow ones. More dinky stuff. Little Jerry Anderson there. Look how nice as well that Macy Harris tractor is, with the original inner packaging. French dinky troll truck, the El Camino. The Transit is very nice, and what's nice about that Transit as well, the box is so good. The Leyland bus, beautiful. Mercury, do you know what, I'm just saying because it is all beautiful, if I'm honest. You can see the Swiss PTT promotional Swiss Post Beetle there, stunning. The original cover is also in really nice condition. Avalon diesel roller, a couple of Ford D series, they're very nice. Vega Mega coaches, there's actually 4 of them here, 2 are out. Everyone is slightly different color bases. One of these has the purple base, which is desirable. Parsley's car, Gabriel Model T, another French dinky Jeep. Then a couple of ambulances, Cunningham there. The Range Rover's nice. Bus is really nice. The Lucas promotional is there as well. That's loose, but it is really nice. And look at the dinky tractor sets here. Both versions. The earlier one to the right, later one to the left. The later one on the left is definitely more desirable, but stunning models. For us, some pink FAB, which is nice. 2 loose Space Eagles there for the Jerry Anderson lovers. The Packer Jacker, that is stunning, complete with all the little crates and stuff in there. The dinky Leyland chassis on test is stunning. The David Brown tractor, yeah. Do you know, there's some real nice models here, and what we're doing is literally repopulating the whole dinky toy market, because I said this is just a fraction of it. So hopefully we're gonna have a good run up to Christmas. And I said Sandown's coming up, Shepton Mallet is coming up. This is the most amount of money I've ever spent on a collection, so we're now got to go some now to get it back in. So what did you think? Yeah, I know, some really, really special examples. I don't want to say we're flooding the market at the moment, but this collection is certainly putting us up there with quantity, quality, and volume, if you know where I'm coming from. Sandown Park Table is going to look phenomenal if most of the stuff already hasn't sold. I mean, I don't mind where it sells, as long as if it does sell, you get some money back. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. I really, really do. I know just day one, a load of Corgi stuff has already gone, so that means the world to me. And also, like, money aside, it's great that it's going to so many great collections around the world where the models are going to be cherished and loved, because for me, that is important. I always say, you know, custodian, temporary, and all this stuff till I find it. I don't know, I got hand movement going today. This is the excited hand. I'll sit on it or something. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Time this video drops, it should hopefully be a bunch of them listed. I think I'm going to go for like the 50s and 60s cars first. I can't help it. I love the cars. And then we're just going to do it. And then don't forget, once I've listed this stuff, we're probably going to have video 3, video 4, because there's so much more Corgi, so much more Dinky to come. What a time to be alive. Honestly, after how it was last month with my health to where we are now, I feel like I'm on top of the world, boys and girls. I really, really do. And yeah, we got to find some time for exploring in between all of this also. But I'm excited. So yeah, Sandown Park Toy Fair's coming up. Not this weekend, coming the following weekend, and Shepton Mallet is early December. I'm really excited for Shepton because I missed it last month because of my health. So Christmas time as well. As a toy dealer, I kind of feel a bit like Santa. See, it's the hand again. I kind of feel a bit like Santa. It's gonna get good. Really is. Currently when I'm doing this, there's 1,656 things listed on eBay, and we've probably got another 400 or so to go. So might make that 2,000 items, which is crazy to me. Anyway, I've rambled. I can't help but just share it all with you all back home. Till next time, boys and girls, stick around for many, many more collection drops, because this collection is worth looking at. But also, have a little look at some of the exploring stuff if you don't watch it. Abandoned buildings, car graveyards, all that. That is my passion, my hobby, and I'm excited. Big plans for that coming next year. Until next time, boys and girls, boosh! I shall see you all very, very soon. Happy collecting, and thank you.